-8. Would that even work? Wi-Fi died. Oh, stream reset. We're at 20. Wait, did stream reset? Hello, hello. On the dashboard, it says 4 hours still, but on the tab I have chat open on, it says 15 seconds. That's weird. Just brute force it. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't. I've only ever brute forced one of them. Sixteen, 3, 13. And this one doesn't make any sense to me. This one doesn't. I've done 15. I don't remember if I've done 10. Have. It was 2. Cool. Great. 6 and 2 is 8. -1 is 7. -4 is 3. -3 is 0. Times 10 times 4 plus. So it goes down to 0, but it doesn't go negative? Or maybe it does go negative? I don't fucking know. I like that math problem crashed the stream. That's 4 hours in, and a stupid math problem is what kills stream. That's fucking funny. Keycord. Hi, Rev. Wow. I have to choose weight room. Once you get also blur. Once you get into this menu, you can't back out. Once your selection of room choices pops up, that's it. Yeah, I figured you didn't know. So it's either lavatory or weight room, so I have to go weight room. But I don't lose my steps until I walk into. Oh, I do. I do anyways. And then it takes another one when I get in here. But I do have a key card, which means this room will be free. And it does give me access to the antechamber. If I would have had a gym. And just like that, the run is done. Oh, hey. I got some gems. Saw that coming. I've never got an attic yet. Why not? Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity. There's a date up here, but it's faded. Change the ending to political. Thank you for the opportunity to giving our editors to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it's been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book, Thomas Yenders, editor. Address. Oh, so many keys. Vault key. They said there were 8. Did I pick up like 5 keys? Got a compass, a vault key, and 3 other keys. And then there's whatever is in the chest, which I might as well just open because I think the run is fucked with the furnace. More gems. Oh, I got a shovel so I can do this. If I can get back to it. The room directly south of the antechamber, which is this room. Hey, this looks like the spot. Let's dig. That doesn't sound like a jackhammer. Holy fucking shit. Chad, is this real? We're rich, bitch. Dining room archives. Yeah, there's a coin over here. Let's see how rich we can get before we fucking die. Pizza. Pizza could be a run saver, plus 10 if I had a furnace. I just put a furnace in, so that means I got 30 extra. Fuck you, gymnasium. Or weight room, whatever. Weight room. And the furnace, because that means it cut off. I've got only one room, one way to access the antechamber now. I say closed exhibit because it's going to be key carded anyways, and I've got a key card. I read this already, right? No, I didn't. Dearest children, the pieces are in place, and the rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We should be wise, sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, this also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will be truly on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may the fathers be proud of us. Arrow. Okay. That sounds like a cult. My only hope is on the opposite side of the house. I don't think there's anything I can do to give myself more steps. I don't have a mask. Rerolls are good. Save 20. That's a shortcut. Here's the thing, if I put a red room down, it means I can't pick it up again. I can't choose it again, so it's probably best to just do it. Oh, and the running shoes saved me a bit there. Extra key. Run's not entirely scuffed. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, not finding green rooms. I honestly would rather go up and then have the option of finding another room that goes both left and up. Like a security room. Am I far enough away from the fucking... Actually, no. I'm gonna turn... You know what I'm gonna do? For the first time in a minute. I'm gonna turn that to high. Because I got a key card. I only have so many keys that I can use. And if I run out of keys, then it'll be fucked anyways. But if I get more rooms with key cards, on this run I might as well just use the key card rooms. A kitchen would go crazy right here. Okay. We finally have access to the fucking antechamber. But... Kitchen is 4. Didn't do it. Are you not? I don't know what this fucking switch in the middle does. I'll be completely honest. Where did you just pull water from? Stop that. Piece of shit. Down his drain. Why are you... Ugh. You're still filling this one. What the fuck is the purpose of this right here? Left or right, right? So if up is drain. Why can I not put this water into this tank? Up is drain. This means water flows this tank. Whatever. I gotta get over there. Right now, I have security room, and I have boiler room. Secret garden has to be on the outside, so I can't do music room and hope to get the secret garden key. Do I have any keys as is? I have car keys. And I have the vault key. The best I can do on this one right here is to check... Holy shit. Anubis. See, there's a rook in here. Vault key 149. Increase my allowance. International passport. Samantha Hayes. Parisian. I feel like a magnifying glass would be useful. Hey, I'm rich again. I'll be honest, I don't know what that does. Oh wow, it'll literally be a shot in the dark. And it has to be not only just a dead end, but the lavatory of all of them. Yeah, wow. No kitchen, which wouldn't have mattered anyways. The commissary's across the map, but I bought the commissary out actually. Yeah. Only one. How do I get to fucking where's coat check? Car keys. Let me fuck with a car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, I'll even here. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Well, I could just go straight back. I could give up. I could give up the. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give up the lockpick hit. Age chamber. Unless the running shoes come in clutch. It looks like they're not. I don't know why I did that. So now I can upgrade the parlor to a parlor that gives 3 gems instead of 2 if I get the thing correctly. A parlor with 2 wind-up keys instead of just the 1, so I have 2 guesses at getting the right one. Or a funeral parlor, which the... Oh, it's a red room. The gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, you lose 30 steps. Fuck that. We're going with this one. But it upgrades one of these rooms, so now whenever I get any parlor in any run, or not any run. Well, yeah, any run on this save, I'll have 3 gem prize instead of just the 2. That's what the nursery is upgraded to. I upgraded the nursery to an indoor nursery. So whenever I draft this and then draft another green room, I'll get 2 gems at a nursery. So now my parlor has been upgraded as well for a 3 gem prize. So I can try to make it back to coat check, but oh yeah, running shoes are already failing me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, help, it worked once. Boom. Done. No. Damn, I almost filled every slot in the fucking map too. All those red rooms. 10 red rooms. Chapel maids. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Add it, and the aquarium counts as 1. And I still gotta find the fourth blue flame thing. So close so many times. Oh, you're telling me. Oh, that's right. There's nothing down here. It's just the safe. This actually could be the run. Although I did just give up the lockpick set. And the jackhammer. I forgot that we had morphed those two. There was an... Yeah, the notes never change. War. War never changes. Alright, let's see if I'm good enough for 3 gyms. Boxes next to this one contain gems. Boxes next to this one contain gems. Boxes next to this one contain gems. But one of the 2 outer ones have to be false. So it's either blue or fucking black. Because if this one... Well, no, if this one's false, then that means... Yeah, one of the outer ones has to be false. If this one's false, then it means it can't... That means the white one's false. And it's too late for this. Fully expected that to be locked. Okay, saw that coming too. Good closet and key. Ah, no keys in the closet. Damn it. Oh shit! The aquarium counts as a red room, so it took one of my shelters. Warrior is so good for the Great Hall. I don't have any gems. I got a plan. I'm gonna save that for now. That room's always so cluttered, I can never tell. I was trying to save the dark room when I absolutely needed it, but... And all of that to only come back with one key is kind of fucked. Ain't no way. is the run? Unless there's a key in this room. It's over as soon as it started. Wasted the fucking shelter. No keys. A red bed and breakfast. I never found them. I never got. Well, I guess these were all locked. You can get a morning room. Maid's chamber right here really messed with me. You don't get it. Okay, so the objective is to make it from the entrance hall all the way up to the antechamber. They're both on opposite sides. You have to build paths from one end of the house to the other. But once you... So you start here and you gotta get here. It opens from each side. So along the way, as you're building your path, you need to find one of or all three secret rooms to unlock the antechamber. And then once you even unlock the antechamber, you better hope that along the way you have connected to the foundation at some point. Because the foundation is your final objective after making it to the antechamber. So you have to spend your steps to get all the way up here, then come all the way back. And I'll be honest, that's as much as we've gotten. I have, in one run, made it to the antechamber and gotten the key from the antechamber, but I did not have the foundation found yet, so I could not do anything with the key. On another run, I made it to the antechamber and got the key, but I ran out of steps before I made it back to the foundation. And then going in between rooms takes steps from you. You have you start with 50. You can make it so you can start with 70 or 90. And every room you pass through takes one away. Or there are certain rooms that will cut it in half or take two every time you walk through it. So it's a game of inventory management, and it's also like a deck building in a way, like a deck building, like a roguelite almost. Because there's a pool of cards, kind of like Balatro, and then once you put a room down, you can't do a second version of that room. That's why it's better to do dead ends down at the bottom so you don't get dead ends up top. But even then, some rooms become dead ends because you've locked yourself into a corner that you can't get out of. And then, of course, along the way, there are little puzzles in certain rooms. Like 4 or 5 of the rooms have little safes that all have 4-digit codes that you got to figure out what the code is. And for the most part, they're dates. So you have to figure out what the date is. 8 classrooms. Honestly, I'm here for it. I need some positives. And also, I've never been in here before, so what do we got? Herbie. Oh, does Simon have a desk? Or was Herbie the only one that wrote on his? Our classroom's good? We're gonna find out. Whoop. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving you as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoon here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dare not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal, and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. It's a decision I'm certain he'll immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young in manners, wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at a slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. A better joke to end. Speech. Hey, Blur, we did it. That's all 4, so what the fuck do I gain access to now? Ooh. Doesn't look like anything else has changed. Oh, is this how I get down here? Oh, they're talking about Oblivion. That's funny. Foreman's Log 3, date 7/2/1915. The game takes place in 1993. What happened? As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that are visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Oh. So yeah, I'm definitely down here on this level. Let me come back to that. There's a blast door. My steps keep going down too. Foreman's copy, do not remove from sight. Realm in blank, sigils of the past and present. I assume by Professor R. Willard. Venaries, 1905. Blank of the first era found, either of a natural or resulting from the creations of something, were accustomed to record various signs with the aid of blank. They did this in order that the blank of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, these crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. Okay. Gonna note that down. Oh, of course the pages are messed up. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind the name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. The rays... Oh, wow. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. Rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on the sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming based society and culture. Martial, probably militaristic, in generation spanning something arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated preference for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Or poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. And the border, each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. White, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange. Putting it all together, by studying the core, rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an indecipherable enigma. Red border, marshals, and fog. Red border, marshal, and then fog was stormy, windy. We don't have access for the fog. I don't know what the fog means. Check if this is the place behind the boxes. I don't know if I can. the f... Oh, is this the house? That's the antechamber up top, and the entrance for the one is massive. Let's see, where'd the study photo go? Did I not take a picture of it? No, I took a picture of... the mine, passport. I did not take a picture in the study. Changes every time though. This? Well, yeah. See, on the chessboard it was D8, but there's no. With the king in the antechamber, are we just a pawn? Then where all these go? Do I need to remember? Do I need to remember what rooms these are in? Do I need to match this to the house? Do I need to go map the house out first? There's only 6 pieces. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a queen piece. I saw the bishop, or I saw the rook in the attic. The pawn's been everywhere. I don't particularly remember seeing a bishop or a knight of note. I wonder if this is like a reservoir. It says we're in the precipice, but I wonder if I can drain this. I get a pump room. Okay. I'm gonna go piss girl and get a refill my water. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh yeah, time to figure out what classrooms are. Library and a study. Bookshop. Okay, bishop in the bookshop. Write that down, write that down. Oh, here's why. What? Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check on your next visit. Drafting strategies, Realm and Rune, The Curse of Black Bridge, a new clue for 50 for the history of Arindia. Okay, I think I hold coins for now and come back. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from the local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. The current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement stating the writing of the book was completed well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel on the investigation of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. And this bitch is my mom. I think. Or maybe like my grandmother. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a classroom. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for every drafting room in your house? Okay. Well, I'll be honest, I kind of want the gems if that's a thing. If those cost a gem to get, I'll take 3 gems. Well, if I can get the puzzle right. Black and blue are empty. This box is not. Well, this is clearly false. Every statement with the word blue is false. If this is true, then this is false. Which would mean that the black and blue boxes are not empty. I'm going to say that this is true, or this is clearly false. This is false. and that this is true. Boom. Dead end number 1 gives me a storeroom. Alright. On is in storeroom. Well, let me not miss one. Is there anything in here? No. Anything in this room? Oh, good. That corner of the room or the mansion is good. Ah, I didn't mean to back out and go back in. Night is in observatory. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? One's an easel and one's a fucking minecart. What are you talking about? Any new pieces? Yeah. The knight was in the observatory, and I found a second pawn in the den. Yellow, red, green, purple, orange, blue, red. The lizard's probably green. So the two of the flags were wrong? Favorite color is red. Each color is only used twice. Okay. So he used blue 3 times and yellow and green once. How does that work? He used red 3 times as well. The lizard's not red. He must really like red. He only got 2 right. Wagon and the fire hydrant have to be red. None of the flags are red. There's a graded one up here. Oh no. Can I do it too? Sorry, Teach, I'm taking the apple. I don't see any flags around, so I guess it has to go off of... You got 9 out of 12. You got 10 out of 12, and you got 10 out of 12, but you doubled up on things. Then... I'll just say, does it really matter? Can I do anything with this information, by the way? Before I just... Are there any other interactables? Or I try and brute force what flag needs to be what color? Yellow, orange, green, yellow, orange, purple. These two, I think all the little... What is this? Is this a battery? I don't get anymore. I get 3 redraws. Ow! I only have 1 die in one of these rooms. Oh, the library counts. Okay, and let me redraw. Probably should have just grabbed the Great Hall. I really need something to go out and around. all this empty space down there. Yeah. Also, I guess, 1 second. Let me not rush through. Oh, chess piece. Okay. Why are you also locked, man? My only hope is to keep continuing south in order to find more. Corridor's always unlocked. Clara and Simon. Am I named after somebody else? Oh shit, 7 and 8, or 6 and 7. So it's under 2. And then R true. The first words on the blank are true message. Find among the white blank under 2 stones. So then it might be... The first one might be page, right? Magnifying glass. Sleeping mask. For sale today? Wait, why is it on sale? What did I... This sale is 50% off today only. Well then, fuck yeah, give me the sleeping mask, and I absolutely will take a sledgehammer for all the chests. I should have went walk-in closet. But now I got a bunch of steps. And a redraw. Showroom luxury items for sale. Never got a showroom before. I don't have anything to grab from code check. Might as well. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gym costs of 4 plans. Oh shit. An ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Rotate. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. A silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, you gain twice as many steps. Yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. Any clues in here, or just that? Okay. Okay. Locked doors everywhere. I don't remember if this was locked or not. Get my gems back. How? Does it? Does it actually just give me gems if I'm at 0? Oh, look at you! I just walked through there, no? Where did I spin 2 gems? Oh, unlocking the showroom. The run's done. Yeah, this is locked, right? Dunzo. What time is it? It's 10:30. 10:04. Where's MJ? An ordinary shopping center? I've never had that many shops at once, I guess. Probably asleep. You're probably right. It probably should be it for me as well. But I'm gonna do at least one more. See if I can't make it past half the map. Yeah, this might be my last one. Yeah. Four gyms. Sledgehammer or running shoes. Now that I got running shoes, I'm gonna go back and see what I can't find in this bottom corner and see if it'll let me take a dead end away. I remember this time, Blur. I have the shelter. I like this wall. Nice. I've never had a kitchen on the outside before. Sauna. Actually a good place for a corridor. We got the foundation room. Well, I've got this room. I'm assuming they're both going to be locked. This one was unlocked. Yep, that'll bypass that. Prism key. I understand what you mean, Blair, but I'll be honest. It kind of gives me Minecraft vibes. only spread 2 gems throughout the house? Well, I did say it was my last run, and the run is over now. I don't have a key card. Nor do I have a utility closet to cut the power to the keycard system off. Okay. Well, that was quick. Let's see. Who is bottom of security? Oh, shit. Full Pantry Chapel. Yeah. Oh boy. 6 minus 4 is 2. Plus 13 is 15. Times 2 is 30. Minus 4. This one again? Wait a minute. We've already done this one, this exact one before. This was 9? No, it was not 9. Well, it was 8. Oh, look at you. Is 1 minus 2 times... That doesn't... I don't know why this is pink. You go from the inside out, so that's 1 squared is 1. Unless it's 4 squared. Because it's pink, and pink's the 4 is the pink number. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 16. Holy shit. No fucking way we got a key card out of that. A run's not done? Let me put the sleeping mask in here, I guess. I need the key card, so I'll put the sleeping mask in here. Entry. It doesn't work on blue room, so I have to draft something else. So I have to use a regular key. Man. It just... Yeah, this is stones and message, so... I don't think I have a battery pack. And you need the battery pack to make the jackhammer. You can't just combine the two as is. Okay. It has to be a pump room, which means I think the run's over anyways, unless it's a key. It's not a key card. Is it gonna be locked? Yeah, the run's... Damn! Got my hopes up for nothing. I guess I could go back and check the key card. I guess I'll just do that. Well, the sleeping mask is good for keeping steps up, especially early game. Like, bunk bed, guest bedroom, and bedroom gave us... It's 5 each. It's 10 plus the 2 that you get when you walk in here, so that's 12. 10 plus 5 is 15. And this is 2 5s, which is another 10, so that's... What, 37? These 3 rooms give me 37 steps, and then the boudoir give me an extra 5, so yeah. 42 steps just from the sleeping mask. Maybe I just leave the sleeping mask in. No, I always fucking need a key card. Getting lucky with the shelters, though. The shelters are helping. So it's technically day 38. How many times have I made it? I'll see. Here you go. You can... We'll go back through it real quick. So day 1, that's as far as I got. Day 2, a little bit further. But I ended up not going back to the entrance hall. Day 3, about the same. Day 4, about the same. Day 5, about the same. I was close with day 9, but no keys. Day 10, I made it to the secret garden. Day 12, the furnace ruined me. And I don't remember, when did I find the foundation? I found the foundation on day 9. So once you find the foundation on a save, the foundation never moves. So me putting it here was both good and bad. It's midway through the level. Between the antechamber and the entrance hall. Day 15 was the first time that I made it, but I'd closed off the foundation. So literally day 15, I made it to the antechamber, got the basement key, but I couldn't go to where I needed to go. I didn't know I needed to go here. I didn't know I needed to go here at the time. I didn't figure that out until day 19. And I connected the chapel from security to the back of this, and we found there was a switch back here. So day 15 was 1, day 16 was 2, 17 was 3. I've been 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Actually, no, that doesn't count. That's not connected. So 4 times. 28 was 5. 34 was 6. And none of these are connected on 35. So I've made it there 6 times. What I don't know. I don't even know what I've just said. Either 5 or 6 times, but I've only gotten the key out of it like 3 times, 2 or 3 times. But you gotta not only do you have to make a path there, but you have to unlock it. And most of those were without the cavern for the gyms, and almost all of them were without the orchard for the steps. Seems very difficult. Yeah, yeah. This gives me Slay the Spire vibes in the same way that, like, what is it, Ascension like 19, like watching MJ play Slay the Spire over and over and over and over again. This gives me those vibes. That's why I call it a roguelite. You have a good night too, Blur. I think I'm gonna raid out. I think that was my last run. It is 11 o'clock. Probably should get some sleep. So thank you everybody for hanging out, and I will see y'all. I might stream tomorrow, might not. I'm not gonna play this game offline. I wanna share the experience with everybody. So, whenever I get an itching to play this game, I will. I will go live. I don't do the post noties. I don't put on Twitter or X or Instagram or Snapchat, or I don't shout myself out in Discords. So I will see you guys next time.
Oh, I really like this color though.
I love a neutral purple eye.
The problem is in this one, the purple eye looks